Last time on MasterChef Canada.
Pick it up, Taya.
A patriotic team challenge spun into chaos.
Medic!
And a pressure test.
What happened to the salt?
I forgot the salt.
Dashed Kimberly's MasterChef dream. Tonight, a team challenge leaves the home cooks in the dark.
Blindfolded.
Testing their top 10 palettes.
Ew.
And a champion returns.
Mary Berg.
Hi, everybody.
For a game-changing elimination.
Is this a joke?
Top 10 feels incredible. This is something that I've worked so hard and thought so much about, and to actually be living it is insane.
At 22 years old, this competition has shaped my future. I want to pursue a career in food, one step closer.
I see just one box sitting up there with the 3 judges, and I'm not really sure what's underneath it. I definitely want it to be something baking. That's obviously my wheelhouse.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's an exciting time to be part of this country's biggest culinary competition, because this year, Canada is celebrating a major milestone.
It's the country's sesquicentennial, which means Canada is 150 years old.
Happy birthday, Canada!
And to celebrate it, we have created a big birthday cake.
This is, I think, the biggest cake I've ever seen.
This cake has 4 delicious layers and 3 layers of icing, each one a different flavor. And we want you to replicate it.
Because this is a really big job, you're going to be working in pairs. And without knowing it, you already chose your partner. Look beside you. Whoever shares your cooking station today is the person you're going to be baking with.
Baking is my absolute weakness. I'm hoping May is more experienced than me in this.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. I'm actually pretty thrilled to be paired up with Miranda because she's a strong baker.
For starters, we're not telling you the flavors of the 4 layers of this cake, or the 3 layers of the icing between them.
Awesome. This is impossible.
More importantly, we're not going to let you see anything.
That's right. You are gonna taste this cake blindfolded.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
Come on. I've never tasted food without seeing it first.
I have to figure out 4 different flavors of cake, 3 different flavors of frosting with this on.
You now have 10 minutes to engage all of your senses except for your sight.
Your time for tasting starts now.
Let's keep our voices down so nobody can hear us.
This bottom, because this is icing on top.
7 taste profiles they have to pick out.
Every single layer here presents different levels of difficulty.
I take chocolate, easy. Coconut, maybe a little bit more difficult.
I taste coconut. If I have one thing going for me, it's definitely my palate. I know a lot of flavors. I'm able to pick up tastes really well.
It's orange.
2 minutes, you have 2 minutes left. Pistachio, that's gonna give people trouble because it tastes like a lot of nuts.
I think it's almond.
And let's not forget, by the time you get through to the 3rd or 4th flavor, your palate starts to get a little confused, right?
Vanilla. Chocolate.
Hands up.
That's bright.
I hope you enjoyed Canada's birthday cake. Now, it's up to you to replicate it. You will have full access to a specialty pantry where you'll find everything you need.
You'll also find a lot of things in that pantry that you don't need.
I'm confident in Alicia and my palates that we have all of the flavors. I've been working on my baking skills, and I'm hoping that puts us over the top.
You have 60 minutes to make a beautiful birthday cake.
The pair that does the best job replicating the cake that you just tasted will earn a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
Your 60 minutes starts now!
I got coconut.
I got orange.
Did you get vanilla?
I did have coconut.
Let's go back in.
This is one of the most exciting challenges we have ever seen in MasterChef Canada. Even if you had all your senses at your disposal, it would still be difficult.
I trust my palate. I felt like I tasted the flavors I felt, and we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna go with a chocolate base with a coconut frosting, some sort of citrus zest. We definitely tasted a maple bacon frosting.
I'm liking the fact that I have Trevor as a partner. He's strong and he's fast. He's gonna keep us on time.
We need to have these in at the 30-minute mark.
So it looks like they're all starting off by making their sponge batter.
I want to show them that Matt and I can work a good team together and that we can have fun while doing it. And we're going to win this.
Justine is doing all the scaling and measuring. Matt is doing the oiling and the coating of the cake pans.
We're gonna knock this cake out of the park. Say happy birthday to Canada.
Baking powder and flour in this. Is that cool?
Salt.
Barry's a baker. I'm following his lead, and I just want to help him. Do you think it's toasted coconut? I'm toasting a little bit off.
Toast it off a little bit, otherwise it's just raw and yucky.
We have something to prove.
Yeah, and the view from up there is real nice.
Yeah.
Barry has told me that he is an accomplished baker.
Well, telling is one thing, doing is another.
You got that right.
84, perfect.
Do you want to add any orange zest in the cake?
Do it.
I think it'll be absolutely fascinating to see how many of them get the correct flavors of both the icing and the sponge cake.
The top was, I think it's maple. The top is maple.
Do we not think it was hazelnut?
How about maple coffee? Just a tiny bit of coffee in there.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Jordan and May seem to be utterly confused with the flavor profiles that we are looking for in this replication challenge.
Flavor is that?
That one, I don't know yet because we thought it was banana, but there's no banana.
What are you working on right now, Jordan?
I did almond. We thought it was banana. We couldn't figure it out quite, so we just went with the next closest option in our opinion.
Are you sure about that?
We're not absolutely sure.
Would it be safe to call you the underdogs in this challenge?
I think so.
I really think so. Neither of us are bakers. I mean, we've just got to kick this out of the park nonetheless.
I wish you well.
Thank you so much, Chef Claudio.
30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left. Your cake should be in the oven now. Icing is no piece of cake either. It's the thing that glues the layers together. So the proportion must be right. And the consistency, I want it smooth. I don't want it lumpy.
Icings are my thing.
We're getting along really well. You know, she's a great baker, and I'm happy to let her take the lead where I'm a little bit weaker in the kitchen.
I'm absolutely sure I'm gonna win it. I have the baking skills, he's got the palate.
That's smooth as satin bedsheet.
That's what that is. That's
Disgusting.
sexy. That's sexy. Can you envelope me in this?
This is a family show, Miranda.
You have 10 minutes left. Cakes should be out of the oven.
How's our cakes doing? Did you check?
Yeah, they're all rising really nicely.
How's it look?
It's a little underdone.
These cakes are still looking a bit jiggly to me.
Barry looks stunned.
Well, Alicia, we're either gonna have soup or we're gonna have a really tall cake.
Get them out of the oven.
Okay.
Take it out, take it out.
Go!
So one of the moments of truth right now is being able to get those cakes perfectly out of those pans without having any damage to the cake.
See if we can get at least one thin layer out of the chocolate. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah.
It looks like it had been only baked for 15 minutes. Chocolate's garbage. And I'm thinking, it's over. That looks like pudding.
That's not good. I don't know how they can recover from that.
We can't do anything about it now. This chocolate cake is not going into our final product.
Screw it. We're doing a 3-layer cake.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes. Come on, get that icing on.
Look at the teamwork with Justine and Matt.
Just be careful now. Let's get it nice and even.
Those are 2 cake bosses.
Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. God, this is not turning out. Our cake is kind of slanted, not all the pieces are even.
May and Jordan, look at the icing. It's way too thick.
Oh, this is a true disaster.
Yes.
1 minute, you have 1 minute left. Get all the icing on.
Spread, spread.
Okay, leave it, don't touch it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Not being a baker, I am super stoked on the cake that we just made.
It is what it is, sweetie. Chocolate cake fell.
Good work, everybody. You spent the last hour trying to replicate something you never got to see.
Luckily for you, we still have some of the original.
Visually, I'm pretty confident.
We got the second layer wrong.
The bottom is chocolate. The first layer of icing is toasted coconut.
The second layer is orange, topped with a pistachio icing.
Oh, we got that one wrong.
Third layer of the cake is maple. And it has a caramel bacon icing.
And finally, the top layer is white cake with real blueberries.
I'm at a loss for words. I didn't taste one hint of blueberry.
Matt and Justine, please bring up your birthday cake.
I know our cake looks good. I know it's gonna present well, and I need this advantage.
Looks quite amazing. You've got great height. There are a couple of little bubbles and imperfections, but a lot is going to be revealed when I cut myself a slice. Now, the moment of truth. Look at that. A good amount of icing between each layer. Good thickness on the sponge. Now, walk me through each layer.
We have chocolate.
Toasted coconut.
Yes. Orange, even though the color
It's a little bit yellow.
Then it's a pistachio icing, almond sponge cake. Icing is candied bacon. And the last one is just plain vanilla.
Overall, you made 2 mistakes. Your almond layer should have been maple, and you missed the blueberries. Let's give it a taste. Tastes delicious.
Thank you.
That orange is subtle enough that it just sort of comes into play. And then who doesn't love a good old-fashioned chocolate cake? Lovely, well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really feeling good. We hit 85% of those flavors.
Miranda and Aaron, please bring up your birthday cake.
I know there's a few appearance flaws with it, but I'm walking up with confidence.
I think, you know, you got the shape right, but what's inside? Read me through the layers.
First layer is chocolate with a toasted coconut icing, orange cake, hazelnut frosting, a lemon cake with a maple almond, and then the white vanilla cake on top.
Overall, you made 4 mistakes. Your lemon cake should have been maple. You missed 2 of the icings. And also, you missed the blueberries. All right, well, I'll tell you, the most important thing is what?
Taste.
Nice taste on the chocolate. Very, very delicate, you know, chocolatey. I can sense that essence of coconut. You got that right. You two can bake.
Barry and Alicia, please bring up your birthday cake.
This is so ugly, and I'm so embarrassed that I have to show this to the judges.
In terms of a replication, looks like you've come up a little short. Tell me what happened, guys.
The chocolate didn't turn into cake, it turned into soup.
Even though that chocolate layer may not have come through, hopefully your palettes came through for you. A good amount of icing on the top and the sides. That is the orange sponge here.
I believe so, Chef. I got a little frazzled in the assembly.
And the next layer?
It appears that I may have switched the maple and the lemon.
Well, let's see how it tastes. It seems to me that the multiple layers and the details of this challenge may have gotten the better of you. You didn't give up, and I appreciate it.
Alicia and I are both really bummed. But what are you gonna do?
Trevor and Taya, please bring your cake up to the front.
I'm feeling great. I think our cake is the one to beat.
It looks spectacular. It's beautiful. But what matters is what's inside. This is the coconut, obviously?
Yes.
And what is the icing in between here?
We did maple.
Maple? And you know that should have been pistachio, right?
Yes.
Which flavor is this cake here?
Maple.
Wow, bang on. A few little missteps. You had maple icing instead of pistachio, and you missed the blueberries. Fantastic flavor. Amazing teamwork. Because if you can do that blindfolded, imagine what you can do when you have access to all of your senses. Please go to the front.
We're hoping that the judges will overlook the overall appearance of the cake and hopefully just taste the deliciousness inside.
It might be a bit of an ugly duckling here, but inside might be a swan.
We're hoping so.
Well, let's see. Wow, look at that. It is actually a very happy looking cake. Pistachio, what happened?
We couldn't really taste pistachio, so we thought it was like a mix between almond and hazelnut.
And very interesting, this pink maple. Overall, you made 3 mistakes. Your almond layer should have been maple, your hazelnut icing should have been pistachio, and you also missed the blueberries. What layer should I try?
Vanilla sponge with the maple bacon frosting.
Well, here it goes. It's delicious. Icing, smooth, light, delicate. I get the maple, I get the bacon, I get everything. Cake, moist, airy. Next time, just make sure you get it nicer looking.
Although we didn't nail the replication, our flavors in our cake were still delicious nonetheless.
This was not an easy task, was it?
No, chef.
We really have to chew this one over, so please excuse us.
That was one of the toughest challenges we've ever seen here.
I agree.
Now, even though there were a number of missteps across the board, there were a great deal of bullseyes in terms of them nailing their tastes and flavors.
I think it's between Justine and Matt and me and Taya.
They got the most flavors right, but their construction wasn't as good as ours.
As you all know, only one cake can win this challenge.
Because this was a replication, accuracy was essential. We went on to consider taste, structure, and of course, beauty. The home cooks that made the best cake were Matt and Justine.
I push myself every time I'm in the kitchen, and this was no exception. I'm so excited.
Matt and Justine, for winning, you're gonna get a huge advantage in the very next challenge.
Helping us present that challenge is someone that we know has been a huge inspiration to all of you.
I love surprise guests. I mean, who could it be?
Please welcome Canada's reigning MasterChef Season 3 winner, Mary Berg.
I'm a little starstruck. She did so well on her season.
Hi, everybody.
A year ago, Mary Berg was standing in my shoes. Maybe a year from now, I'll be in her shoes.
So, Mary, what has your life been like since winning MasterChef Canada?
Unbelievable. I've opened up my own catering business, and it's just going so well. I love cooking, and getting to do it every day is just like life-affirming.
Mary is living her food dream, and that itself is an inspiration.
Mary, Justine, and Matt just won the taste challenge. And I think you have something to tell them.
I do. You are safe from elimination. Good job. You guys don't have to cook.
We're so happy. We made it to the top 9.
On her way to becoming Canada's reigning MasterChef, Mary impressed us again and again with her fresh take on old favorites.
That's why we asked Mary to whip up 3 classic family dishes for this challenge. But this time, the reinvention is up to you.
First up, my personal obsession, tuna casserole. Here we've got the noodles for the starch, the tuna fish for the protein, and then you've got the nice baby green peas for that nice little pop of freshness that you're looking for in a casserole.
Cheese, fish, I don't know. That doesn't seem to go together.
Next up, chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie is kind of just a classic. You need to have the nice vegetables. The pastry is nice and flaky. It's got a really good egg wash on it, so it's shiny, and it just looks inviting.
I have no worries about making chicken pot pie.
Last but not least, a traditional shepherd's pie. This is the classic English version, made with lamb as opposed to ground beef. My family absolutely loves lamb, and they love this classic winter comfort food.
I'm using all of my mind power to give me shepherd's pie.
Justine and Matt, your fellow home cooks, will have to turn one of these homespun classic dishes into an elevated MasterChef Canada worthy dish. And you get to decide which dish they all have to cook.
Out of the 3 dishes, I'm definitely hoping they don't choose the tuna casserole. I can work with the other 2.
As much as I sweat in the kitchen, I want to try and see some other people sweat today. I think we're gonna go with the tuna casserole. There hasn't been much fish done in this competition yet, so the tuna casserole's probably gonna be a bit of a curveball.
Are you ready to follow Mary's footsteps and blow us away with your creativity?
Yes, Chef!
Your time starts now!
The home cooks now have 45 minutes to put an elevated twist on Mary's tuna casserole.
The judges have yet to see my repertoire. I think that I'm so good at creating really complex, unique flavors. I'm looking for miso. Mirin, yes.
Comfort home cooking will never go out of style.
Often, dishes that are simple are perfect dishes to elevate.
So if I had to cook a dish like this, I would be doing my spin on a vitello tonata. Wonderful smoked tuna, tomato sauce on the bottom, lovely little light fluffy pasta sheet, a bit of lemon to it, light, fresh, and tasty.
My sort of MO is doing classics with a twist. I'm gonna try and get a pea velouté done with some tortellini stuffed with celery puree and some seared tuna. When I think tuna, I think the Mediterranean and I think sushi. And I can't make sushi, so I'm going Mediterranean. I think I've barely scratched the surface of what I have to show.
What is it about that tuna casserole that could trip up these home cooks?
In a tuna casserole, it's often canned tuna. It's also a strange combination. You have cream and fish and cheese and noodles. There's so many things going into it that don't make sense together.
Hot, hot, hot. So many things going on. Whoa. I've never had tuna casserole before.
I have to elevate into something more modern.
We're just making some sort of mixture here.
I'm trying to wrap my head around cheese and tuna, so I decide to just put them together quite literally and hope for the best.
This looks so interesting.
I decided to do a Asian twist on the tuna noodle casserole.
I've never had tuna casserole. I've only ever had tuna from the can. Today I'm gonna be bringing in my unicorn power so that I can cook with love and rainbows.
I'm actually gonna crust my tuna steak with chopped up almonds and black sesame. Chopping so fun, chopping so fun. I love chopping, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm making a deconstructed tuna casserole because it's gonna showcase my strong ability to make pasta. I've made handmade pasta more than I can count. I'd say it's the thing that I'm the best at. I'm gonna be using a variety of chilies that isn't necessarily traditional. I feel like I'm one of the stronger competitors here, and I'm gonna nail this.
Aaron's right underneath us. We can see that he's doing these beautiful pasta from scratch.
Aaron, that dough's sexy.
Thanks, brother. This competition is the only thing that matters right now. My food dream is to be a restaurateur. I'd really love to own my own joint, and every day that I'm here is a step closer to making that a reality. Hello, 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 hello. Let's go.
Jordan!
Hi.
Tuna casserole, Mary's favorite dish. How are you going to elevate it?
I'm gonna take an Asian twist on it. Nice. I'm gonna do a tuna tataki.
You, like, literally read my mind. That is where I would go.
Oh, shut up.
I was thinking I would do a tataki and the Japanese flavor.
Yeah.
Who is going to have the most trouble?
Honestly, before the challenge, I did see Taya struggling a little bit to conceptualize an idea, so maybe her, but honestly, she always pulls it out of the bag, so I don't even know.
Is it going to be you?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's the attitude. We'll let you get back
Thank
to work.
you so much, you
Amazing.
guys.
I love your shirt.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Oh my God, Taya, where's your pasta?
I've been so busy working on my sauces, my purees, my breadcrumbs. I need to start making my ravioli.
20 minutes! You have 20 minutes left!
My ravioli is so thick, but I had no time to change it.
Oh my God, Taya.
I'm gonna do the best that I can and push through.
Hi, May.
Hi, Chef Alvin. Hi, Mary.
Hi, May. What's happening over here?
That is going to be the glaze for my yellowfin tuna.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Where's the pasta?
The pasta is sitting right here.
Pasta's right there. You're not making your own pasta.
I want the other components to really shine through.
That can be a good strategy.
Thank you.
Trevor.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi. Did you grow up eating tuna casserole?
No, I did not, unless it was a microwave version after hockey practice.
Can I taste that?
Of course. Chili cream sauce with a bit of cheese in it. Some jalapenos, some habaneros. There's some garlic, some shallot, a little bit of olive oil.
It's spicy.
That's what I'm going for, Mary.
And they may overpower something delicate as tuna.
Okay.
Well, Trevor, you got a lot going on here, so I'm gonna let you do it.
Thank you very much.
I'm doing something that's kind of out of my comfort zone. It's super important that my next dish prove to the judges that I have a lot of potential.
5 minutes!
How is this coming along? Let's get this reducing.
Oh. Jordan, he has a lot going on.
What's that, like, purple thingy?
Hopefully this works. I'm gonna be taking purple potato and spiraling it around a wooden spoon to substitute as pasta noodles. Hope I don't set the kitchen on fire.
May seems calm. She's keeping to her zone and not running around as much as really anybody else. Trevor seems like a confident dude, and I think that's a great thing, but that can only take you so far in this kitchen. The cream sauce was tasty, but quite spicy. I'm not sure how that plate's gonna come together.
Woo, perfect. I am doing the best that I can.
1 minute! You have 1 minute to make beautiful plates!
Wow, they are all cutting it close.
Go, guys.
Let's go!
You got less than 20.
Come on, guys, you can do it!
Come on, get it together.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Woo!
Wow, good job, guys. Good job.
I'm really excited to finally show something that I'm proud of to the judges.
Mary, on behalf of everyone at MasterChef Canada, thank you so much for being our guest.
Thank you so much for having me.
You guys did amazing. Good luck.
Thank you, bye.
It was absolutely lovely to have Mary come today and remind us why we're all here.
Before we taste, We have one more piece of business to take care of. Matt and Justine can save one of you.
I had this great idea to elevate the tuna casserole and save me, throw me a bone, please.
They shouldn't save me. I want the judges to see my dish. I think my dish is gorgeous.
We choose Taya.
Thank you guys so much.
Justine and I both know that Taya has cooked in every single cook, and she deserves a break.
Thank you so much.
Miranda, please bring up your dish.
Everything on that plate I've never worked with before, so I think this dish has balls just like me. It's an albacore tuna encrusted with black sesame and toasted almond.
So, an Asian-inspired version of tuna casserole.
Yes, chef.
Wonderful, rich, full flavor, a touch of heat, fresh flavors of that ginger, the background of the garlic. It's lovely. I think it could have done with a few more of the peas snaps to add just a touch more crunch to it. Were you happy with the way the tuna turned out?
Yeah, I think I got a good sear.
It's good. I find it just a little dry on the outside. Please head on back to your station.
Alicia, please bring up your dish.
It's a seared tuna and gnocchi with confit garlic.
I can actually see every element of the classic tuna casserole dish, but you've transformed it into something that is so relevant looking. I mean, it looks like a modern version.
Thank you.
What's the crust on the tuna?
Drizzled some of the confit garlic oil on top.
It's fantastic. This is an incredible dish. Maybe this is the turning point for you in this kitchen.
Thank you. At this point, I'm thinking that this could be a winning dish.
Trevor!
So I have a seared albacore tuna, habanero cream sauce, and a handmade pasta.
It's beautiful. It's visually stunning. It's a nice cook on the tuna. You kept it rare. You have a nice sear on it. Pasta, the consistency, and the thickness. Very nice. Wow, it's too hot. Can't get over that heat. That is a mistake.
You know, from the outside, you seem like a very, almost arrogant. But I think on the inside, you're terrified. I really feel that. Wow. Hot damn, that is hot. Wow. Did you use Scotch bonnets?
I was under the assumption it was a habanero.
So you don't know. You used an habanero, which is also known as a Scotch bonnet, which happens to be one of the hottest peppers on planet Earth. And all I think about now is that pepper. I don't really think about the tuna dish.
Aaron, bring up your dish.
It's our tuna satake with celery root tortelloni with mint and pea velouté.
It's very sophisticated. It's intelligent. What is inside your tortelloni?
It's a celery root puree. I tried to keep it simple. I wanted to mimic the idea of the cream of celery soup.
You sound like a pro.
Far from it, chef.
You've just created the best dish I've had in 4 seasons. It's amazing.
It's extraordinary praise, chef.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's amazing. That sauce, it just pops with flavor. Your tortelloni are perfect, perfectly cooked. You can tell they're handmade. What a shame it would be if you don't quit the job that you have now and become a chef. It'd be a real shame.
May, please bring your dish up to the front.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Everybody went a total different direction than I did. So it is Asian-inspired casserole flavored with bonito, pan-fried tuna and spinach, and then made pureed peas.
It is an interesting little presentation. It's almost as if there are two worlds here, the classic homey-inspired tuna casserole, and then the modern interpretation of the tuna portion of it. And then the green sauce is your pea and spinach. Let's give that a try, an interesting combination. Very rich and savory. Again, a nice savory background, has that little creaminess from the cream sauce. It's a nice nod to the tuna casserole.
Thank you.
Jordan, please bring up your dish.
I want to do this because I want to show the judges that I can create elevated food. I don't want to just take something and make a casserole in a really boring, lame way. This is a tuna tataki with a Japanese-inspired velouté with a toasted cashew sand and taro swirls with a pea and lemon puree.
You know the problem here, Jordan? You were asked to elevate the tuna casserole. I mean, this is, to me, more of a simplification. And I eat this right away. You know why? Before it all evaporates. Jordan, you have a lot of passion. I see that somewhere in this plate. But you dropped quite a few things. You dropped the noodles, you dropped the cheese. That's the problems. There are some beautiful tasting elements in there, but you were asked to elevate a tuna casserole, not just tuna.
Yes.
That may cost you.
We saw a lot of innovation in this last challenge, but unfortunately, at least one of you will be leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen tonight. So if you please excuse us, we need to chat.
Wow, there was some incredible dishes.
But also a couple very weak ones.
We had the full gambit. There was overreaching, there was complexity, there were some disastrous elements on plates, there were things that shouldn't have been there.
I gave the judges a dish that ultimately they didn't like, so I'm feeling pretty down on myself.
I know that this isn't my best dish, but there are some redeeming qualities that the judges did point out.
It's a shame, but for one of these home cooks, their journey's going to end.
Let's go tell them.
Let's go.
Well, you really managed to elevate a very humble dish. And that forced us to get very picky in our assessments.
The best dish of the night was Aaron's. That dish just blew me away.
I've had fire in my eyes since I got here. I'm winning this competition.
And the second best dish of the night was made by a home cook who's not flying under the radar anymore. Congratulations, Alicia.
I'm so relieved that I finally showed the judges that I have what it takes to be here.
There was a third home cook whose dish impressed us. May, well done.
All three of you will be captains in the next team challenge.
It feels so good to be one of the top 3 dishes of the night.
Unfortunately, some of you did not achieve the success that you were looking for tonight. Would the home cooks who were disappointed in what they served us tonight please come up to the front?
I am not disappointed with my dish. I am happy with it. I'm staying put.
Honestly, I think it's pretty clear that I have the worst critique.
They didn't like my dish. I owe it to myself and to the judges to walk up there.
Trevor and Jordan, we really appreciate your honesty.
Trevor, you hold yourself to a very high standard.
Yes, chef.
And tonight, you didn't reach it. Well, your dish was too hot. It had many redeeming features. You're safe. Go back to your station.
Thank you, chef.
Jordan, we know that you were deeply disappointed with your dish. And sadly, so were we. And there's absolutely no doubt in our minds that you have more to offer. Please leave here with your head held high. We can't wait to see where you go from here. Now come on up and say your goodbyes.
I am so proud of myself. I am so happy that I have competed in this competition.
Don't you ever stop cooking. It's in your heart.
This competition has reaffirmed that I want to pursue a career in food, and that is the only path I'm gonna take in life. At 22 years old, I am one of the top 10 home cooks in this country. That in itself is an accomplishment.
Next time, a punishing teen challenge forces the home cooks to go full throttle.
Oh, you hear that, guys? Hear those bikes? The bikers are arriving!
And pushes the top 9 into high gear.
Buns, Barry, buns! I'm freaking out.
Now it's getting intense here.
This is a nightmare.